as I got older, something inside of me went, there's got to be more to life than this. And when that awareness came to me, everything shifted. And this is when I realized I went into my Zen state.
Welcome to the Zen Den, a podcast designed to help you discover your authentic inner peace. These episodes are intended for everyone, regardless of their background. We explore the question, how can we find inner peace in today's world? Together, let's awaken our higher consciousness and allow our individual truths to shine. It's time to learn how to live in harmony. Your host, Maggie Calder, a former Buddhist nun monk who studied directly with respected spiritual masters, shares her wisdom on the infinite possibilities of life. Now, here's Maggie with today's episode of the Zen Den.
Hi, I'm Maggie Calder. Welcome to the Zen Den. It's such a pleasure to have you here and be part of this conscious movement of being in the Zen state. What is the Zen state? The state of inner peace. So even when we have this complicated world or crazy things happen that we just can't understand, how do we stay in our Zen state? So every episode that I have here will be for individuals to experience the real Zen being. So this is a guest that I will have on, and we'll have a topic. And in that topic, find the difficulty. And from the difficulty, find that Zen state of being. And when we find that Zen state of being, we have that inner peace. When we have that inner peace, things seem to go well. So, welcome here. And let me just share a little bit about who I am. So my background is really eclectic. I started born in a Scottish-Irish family, lots of music, lots of activity. It got crazy at times. They were a motorcycle family, big event family, loved to do things. And as I got older, something inside of me went, there's got to be more to life than this. And when that awareness came to me, everything shifted. And this is when I realized I went into my Zen state and I started to discover meditation, mindfulness. I met Eckhart Tolle and became his private assistant and chef and cooked for him and traveled the world with him and took him on his tours. And it was life-changing. Later, I got married and I had these two beautiful stepchildren and opened up a retreat center called Heartland in Chicago, Illinois, USA. And in that beautiful space, we just built a community of conscious presence, bringing teachers from all over the world to come and offer their wisdom with us. And in doing so, the whole focus was to fall into our Zen state of being. And this brought a lot of richness to me. And after about 11 years of that beautiful journey, we found a movement of separation, and I went to Thailand. And I went for a 10-day holiday in Thailand for rest and relaxation, ending up being a 10-year journey. And in that journey, 4.5 years, I spent as a nun in Thailand and used the monk ability to deepen the wisdom of being Zen within. And in that deep wisdom, I found my teachers that enriched me with information and language from ancient times of how we be present here now. And so the combination of Eckhart Tolle, which is the here and now, my friend Muji, who is also my teacher, which is big love, and also Wayne Lickerman, who was a great teacher of really the totality of life and the way that we are. And then when I found that monk ability, I realized the stillness is powerful. The awareness and the observation can transform any difficulty into a harmonious place. How do we find that equilibrium within us when we go into that observation and we see where that seed is that can transform us into our inner peace, our Zen within? A powerful place to be. So at the Zen Den, this is what we focus on. You come into my living room, we sit and have a real conversation about being present in the here and now. Even when difficulties and craziness is happening, we can do it. We're a powerful being. And in that, we can find our natural Zen state. So each episode will have a different person with a different focus on what is going on with them in the unzen state to find the Zen state of being. Join us. I look forward for you to be part of our community. I look forward to hearing from you. And I look forward to possibly interacting. I do groups and workshops and classes and all kinds of wonderful things. Right now I'm in the Western world, so a lot of my work is here. And Canada is my home right now, and I love it. I'm in Victoria, BC. The nature is massive in abundance, and it does affect me, and nature does allow us to find our Zen state. So give yourself permission to step on in, listen to an episode, and find your Zen state. Thank you for being here. Namaste.
Thank you for listening to the Zen Den with your host, Maggie Calder. We hope this episode has provided you with a moment of peace in your busy day. If you enjoyed this podcast, please share it with someone who could use a little love today. To learn more about Maggie's offerings, visit thezenden.world or email us at thezendenworld@gmail.com. You will find us on all the social media platforms too. In kindness from all of us at the Zen Den, be well.
This podcast was made with love from Shikonomi and the global community of Podcast Hers.